hey, I'm deafening really quick so we can do a non-rushed introduction. Like, it was pretty good last time we did that, right? So welcome to another Among Us, brought to you by our sponsor, the like button. Check it out down below the video if you're watching on YouTube. Also, make sure you're following at twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles to catch these live. Be subbed to Captain Sparkles too. Hit the bell, even if you're already subbed. You'll get notifications for all the things. It's pretty slick. Also, playlist in the description if you want to catch any other, videos of Among Us. After this, we're probably going to start in like 2 seconds now, but it was good timing, I think. Heck yeah.
No.
Do you want to
Yes, I'm down.
The way he
Can we do
asked.
Mira?
I'm down.
And the other one is just you could use AFKs and
get
talk
the
in a chat
overlay.
as an excuse for things. Just no lying about it is all.
And deafen.
And Devin, good luck.
Well, this is not an ideal scenario here. Not ideal at all. I never like for the start of the game to be like this. Alrighty, let's see. Don't know what to do. What to do. There's a lot of people in there. I don't like that. Let's see. God dang it, dude. I can't find anybody alone.
I honestly didn't walk in. I was too scared to.
Thank you for organizing the lobby base.
Thank you,
no.
Rifkin.
Thank you,
Griffin.
And he's dead.
Help!
Help
Oh
where?
my god.
Where you at?
What do you need help with?
Where are you at?
Where he at?
Oh, he's at the
Where
left
he
side of
at?
office.
Yeah, left side of office.
Where? Oh.
Ooh.
Can I?
Last I saw him was with Shovel and was it 5 Up?
I
There
was in
a
there.
huge group
Oh,
of
Ross.
him.
I was
There
at
was like people on
comms.
the.
I was just at comms with 5 Up and someone else. I can't remember the second
That was
person. Who
me.
that?
Lumi.
Actually,
Five Up.
Where are the bubbles, by the way?
Oh yeah, I don't have the overlay.
Drink it, copy, paste, chat.
I did see Jordan run
Let me get
through
that.
office to the left right before lights went out. Where did you go after that with Jordan?
Which one are we in?
I was heading to the lights.
Huh?
So you went out the
Weird.
left
I never
side?
saw you when I left the lights.
What? Yeah, I went up towards lights and then they turned on.
Where was the body exactly?
The body was on the left side of office, literally the entrance. But
All the
inside.
doors closed, by the way. It closed 5 Up in O2, but he teleported out and closed me in communications.
But you teleported in.
So I was on
I was
Vitals.
already.
I was on Vitals the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Rivkin
time?
died. Yeah, Rivkin died almost maybe a couple seconds after the lights went off, and it'd been 10 seconds since found.
There was
Oh,
definitely
Jordan.
no
And
report. There
Ash
was
couldn't have
definitely
done it.
no report button as I was running through there.
I had left.
Well, the doors were still closed. I don't think it was Mr. Sparkles if you ran through there.
I
like,
didn't
the
even run into a
temperature-
closed door.
Oh,
Mm.
huh.
Interesting.
Well, we'll never find out who killed him. That's unfortunate.
There were a lot of people around him when I left him when the lights
Find
went
out at the end of the game.
Sorry, where's the body? I know I'm a bit late.
On the left side of office.
Left office.
Yeah, I tuned out half of that because I was getting an overlay. I'm
After
sorry.
the lights, so I don't
Yeah.
think they could have.
Why?
I'm still adjusting all your volumes.
Why,
Hey,
what,
Ash.
Mr. Sparkles?
being weird for me.
Hey Ash, someone said you wanted white.
Really?
Do you want that after this?
Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, after game. After.
literally no reason. That was fast.
thoroughly
Let
confused
me
right
guess.
now.
Lab.
Z, I want you to tell me what happened.
Why? Where's the
Because
body?
I saw you walk up and then I got a report option and then you didn't report it.
Huh?
Where are you?
I'm in lab. I saw
That's not-
Jordan and I think.
Oh, so you are killer. I see. Okay, well, Z and I
Well,
were walking towards.
This is before lights went out.
I'm talking exactly when lights went out.
Yeah, I was doing rocket and then I walked into lab.
It's never good when it's first game for me, guys.
Or
So
the drill
Z,
thing.
so Z is a killer.
I did
Good enough
rockets
for
and I
me.
walked into lab.
You know what?
How do
I
you
kinda believe
know
that.
I'm the killer?
Because
believe
it
that.
looked like for me when
I
I was walking up because lights were turning off, I saw you on top of me and then you walked up and then there's a body on the fuel
Oh.
thing.
That's where the body is. Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
5 up. I believe
Well,
this because
I
he did
didn't
enter
see you, so I don't
communications
know
after
what this
us.
accusation is.
He came from the right, I think, when he came into communications. Because he entered
Mhm.
while we were leaving.
If this isn't you, I am astonished. That's all I can really say.
We can afford to
I'm-
shoot. It's
I
over
went-
for you, G.
I'm shooting.
I went into lab. I did rockets and I went
Oh,
into lab.
By the way, Ross is full
If this
clear.
isn't you,
Thank you.
apologize in advance, but it looks so bad.
I don't know how you're claiming to have seen me when the lights are out, but
Ross
okay.
and Gumi are full clear. Ross and Gumi full clear.
Rustin,
what'd you
Goomy,
vote for?
full
I'm
cute,
so-
dipping up.
I
What
too
did I
am
vote for,
thoroughly
Z?
confused right
Yeah.
now.
I'm also full clear.
All right. Yeah, I don't think I can solo clutch this. Also, the tasks are very high up. All right. Well, I gotta just try to eliminate people. I'm probably gonna get caught real ASAP here.
Love
What?
5
Are you
cup.
kidding me?
Uh-oh.
This just happened.
Where?
We're at.
In office, like
Oh.
right below the table, but like in
Oh.
that hallway.
Wait, the last person I saw with pink was red. That's you. So
Well,
what'd you
yeah.
do?
Uh-oh.
I was with him for the whole time, like through specimen up through lab. I think Ross and Gumi may have seen me, and Autumn may have seen me.
I saw you in lab.
Yeah, I was going between vitals and admin the whole time. I saw him alive standing there. I check people on admin. I go back up, and he's dead.
Kara, you've been
Yeah?
on vitals for the past 2-3 rounds. What tasks have you done?
I finished everything.
How?
In-
How?
What do you mean? How? I
In 2
literally just
rounds?
said I went through my specimen circuit and through my lab circuit, and then I went back down to vitals.
Hmm.
Actually,
Okay,
just
well,
finished up my task.
who's in top decon right now?
Me.
Okay, so I
That's-
don't think
Yeah,
It's
I passed
Autumn.
both of them.
I don't think it's Autumn, Gumi, or Ross. It's either
Yeah.
Sparkly or Ash, and I'm still sus
Or-
of Sparkly.
or-
Oh, I full cleared
Kara?
myself.
I don't understand how
Make
you're
sure you
you're
can
off
sus me,
suspicion.
but because I know it's not me. Well, Ash, where were you this round?
I went to the thing where the telescope is. I forget what that's called.
Oh, she
and
was
then
in
I went
laboratory.
to lights.
Yeah.
She was.
Yeah, and then I went to lights, and I went through there, and now I'm outside of weapons.
She was there at the very start of the, so I can't clear her.
You're
anything
outside
to
of
be quite honest.
weapons. Weapons is
Yeah.
very close to the body. Sparkly, where are you right now?
I was on my way to lights.
He was there the last time I did
Either-
lights.
I'm voting Sparkly, but if it's not Sparkly, I think
Why
it's
are
Ash.
you? Okay, I'm voting Kara.
We can vote 2 people, Shinch. Blaze her off.
That is true.
But I'm voting Sparkly too.
Oh, come on, guys.
Oh,
The
my
queen
goodness.
Not
split.
me.
I don't understand
is-
why you guys would be voting for me on this.
Silence, Mr.
Kara's
Sparkles.
trying to throw so much
I had
sus on me from round
Deafin.
one.
Did-
All right, yeah, I need to Need to eliminate Gumi, I guess. What?
Hello.
Okay, so
Hello.
one thing I could consider is maybe someone vented from lab into office and then killed and then is like in the vent.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
was in lab and there
Gumi-
was no one there unless
Gumi
but they could
what?
have just sat in the vent.
So Autumn was definitely in decon, right?
Yeah. 100%.
Okay, so 100% can't be Autumn, 100% can't be Ross.
Why can't it be
So-
Autumn? Couldn't they have gone from bottom decontam and just walked through specimen? And
Honestly,
No, because 5UP had died like literally a second or two before I reported it.
I
There
was
would've been no
also
time.
AFK kind of in the beginning. I was having issues with my audio. But
I
yeah,
can vouch
no, I
for
haven't-
that as well.
Yeah.
I saw her standing there.
So I haven't really seen much. Sorry, it's kind of AFK. But no, I did not kill. But yeah, I passed Kara and 5UP, and they both went down together. So that's the last person I saw. I'm still sus of you.
You,
But I
you
don't
can
know.
be, but I promise you, it's not me. I'm like,
Why? I mean, why would you be pushing the emergency so hard if there's...
What?
We're assuming there's only one imposter
Well,
left,
we don't
right?
we don't know for
We
sure.
can't be sure.
Yeah. I mean, there could still be two. Are you saying there's only one because you are the other imposter, Jordan?
No, because it's been quite slow.
Well, that round wasn't super long, to be quite honest. So
I mean, if so, the other option,
I
right,
would've
would have been
killed
that if
way
5UP was an
more.
imposter trying to throw suspicion on Z, then, well, he'd still be alive. So
So what you're saying is we should vote for you, Sparky.
Yeah.
why would you? What?
Fido could have just been wrong, to be quite honest.
He could have been wrong, but I do think it's sparkly here. If I'm wrong, then I'm sorry, but you...
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
you're
voting
always
on
in,
Kara.
like,
I'm voting
the
Kara.
right
I'm sorry.
places. No,
I
guys,
wasn't
we
near the
have to-
what?
We can't split the vote.
What?
I voted Sparkly.
I voted for... Yeah, me too.
Oh my god.
If it's not, then I'm sus on Ash or Gumi.
It was worth a try.
You sus for the wrong reasons. I didn't even do the first one.
I
I didn't even do the first one.
His logic
Wasn't
was making
even
sense,
there.
but
It doesn't matter if it's for the wrong reasons or not. I got you for 5UP though.
it's made her feels bad though
Mm.
when it's for the wrong reasons.
You killed me.
Yeah. I know they're literally. I didn't walk over a body. Like I just literally didn't. I wasn't even
Ash,
involved.
Right, sorry, wait.
He was just an innocent bystander.
Yeah, I
Thank
think
you.
I
Rough.
accidentally framed him at the beginning.
No problem, dude.
You may
Now
have,
I'm
you
just
may have
feeling
framed him,
blue.
yeah. I wouldn't have been sus of him if not for that.
Oh well, on to the next game.
Yeah. Good luck.
All right. It's always rough on the first game. I think I've won a couple times as imposter on game one, but it feels like it doesn't happen very often. Also, I don't really get imposter on game one very often. You know, because 35 crewmate streaks. Alrighty. Let's see. Definitely a couple notifications to catch up on, but we'll do it next time. Oh no, I definitely was like way slow on that one. But it's all, dude, it's stress. It's stress when you're imposter first game, bro. It always is. You're just like, I'm not warmed up. I'm not ready to go. All right. Let's see what to do. I guess we can do these.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Ooh.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I don't actually know where this body is. I got the report button at the big rock. So it could be behind the big rock. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
Oh.
I just
The
saw
big
Jordan
rock?
run in from the right into office.
Oh, really?
What in the?
Couldn't be
Oh
the
my god!
captain.
It's not. It is not me.
Jordan.
It is not
Oh,
me.
Jordan
I'm
is
gonna be
Sparkles.
double. I'm
Jordan is
double.
Sparkles.
It cannot be the captain.
It cannot be the captain this
Why?
time.
I don't know about that.
The double says so.
There was
Chopo?
no report button.
I
There
said
was no
nothing.
report
No,
button,
I
so
said double.
it could be a self-report, or it could be a quick vent, pop out, whack-a-mole, and then back in.
It could be.
So do
I
you
don't think it was Ash because
Yeah.
we were just in the lobby. I mean, in the lab.
Yeah.
And
It can't
Yeah,
be
we were-
base trade and I because we were both on the left side the entire time.
I mean, I was kind of hoping you were killing me because I got to tab out and do stuff.
Oh, like, okay.
Yeah, there was a couple of us that went to lights,
What's
and then
you?
we went down south, and then I went around to weapons. And I saw
came
two other
from
people.
I came from the left side of office, so I
Oh wait,
don't
Gumi.
think I would.
What?
fucking do
What?
this.
Wasn't 5 up in electrical with us?
5 Up was, but he went downwards instead of fixing lights. I don't know where he went.
Hmm.
Oh,
So this
okay.
doesn't
See
sound
you
like a
guys?
double in the same spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 5 up was definitely
I-
somewhere on the left side of the map.
I didn't
did-
check vitals when I went in. I just did straight to the boarding pass. So
Why not?
I did fuel, and then I was on the node when it got called. Node next to lab.
This couldn't be Ross, could it?
You wanna shoot him
I'm
and
gonna
find
skip.
out?
What?
Do you want
I
Ash?
just said
Yeah,
what I
but-
Do you want
did.
Ash? You convinced me. Let's shoot Ross.
I just said what I did.
No, save Ross! Save
He
Ross!
convinced me. Say
I
no more.
skip.
Oh my god.
Oh, did the
I'm glad I-
no?
Okay, so
glad I
I
didn't
think
vote
2
myself.
imposters just jumped on that
so.
question mark.
No, I just wanted to shoot some.
Why me?
all right. I don't know if somebody was just following me there, being like, all right, we'll get him again. We're going to frame him for the second time. Framed as an imposter and then framed as a crewmate. Rip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. King of counting strikes again. He's unstoppable. What a legend. On the plus side, I'm probably going to be left alive because they suspicious of me, so...
Oh, so it wasn't Ross.
Were you messing with the switches on him?
What?
So
Well,
that
at least we got to kill
was
Ross in the end.
that was right
Ooh.
outside of the laboratory door.
You're right, Ash.
Oh.
It was a huge W for us either way.
Has anyone known
hang
how
on,
long
so-
you've
hang
He
on.
was
been-
I
right
want to say this really
behind me
quick.
when I was running. I was leaving, and he was right behind me running, and it got dark, and I couldn't
Yeah,
see
wait.
anything.
So Autumn and I are on the lights right now. Are we just accidentally flipping them, or are you like flipping them?
I think there's like a desync or something, because I'm actually trying to turn them on.
Okay, I'll believe
Ross
that.
was
Is there-
right behind me when I was running out.
Yeah,
How
Autumn
So
long
was
ago
with
was
us.
that?
15
Like-
seconds ago.
Yeah, because Gumi came in and I left, and then he was behind me.
So
this be
Gumi,
Gumi?
you were in lab. I saw you in the small bit
Yeah.
of light vision, and
I'm
then
still in lab.
Ross
I'm-
was also in lab, and then
Oh.
you now apparently Gumi is in lights.
No, I'm
No,
not
no,
late.
no,
He's
like,
not.
lab.
Gumi's
Oh.
on med-based scanner.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I was
She walked
dancing on
into
top
the
of
labs
Kara.
as I was leaving.
I was scanning, by the way.
So who was around this body?
Who reported it? Oh,
I
Gumi and
reported it.
Autumn.
Okay, I'm
like,
stuck
who's
with
on
Autumn
side?
then.
I'm
no,
obsessed
he
with
was
Gumi
running
and
right
Autumn.
behind me. Why would I be like, yeah, he was right? Why would I put myself there?
That's true.
I would
But
never do that.
I was
as an
stuck in
imposter.
laboratory the entire time. I was dancing on top of Kara.
It wasn't the
I'm-
entire time. You would have had time to kill and then come over.
I
Yeah,
think
but
she
I'm
would have
saying
passed over
I was
me.
in laboratory
in-
the entire time.
I probably would have seen her come back if she did it, like, because she was in lab with Ross being alive. Then Ross was found at the door later. I think I would have seen
Well,
Gumi come
Autumn-
back potentially through the hallway.
Autumn opened the doors to lights. I know this because I didn't do it on purpose, so she wouldn't be opening the doors for kill cooldown. I think if she was the imposter.
If I was
I
an
opened the
imposter, I would've
doors.
just killed.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Where were Shebel? Where were you?
I was in specimen. I was just in there
Oh,
the whole
okay.
time.
I don't know, because no, if Gumi wouldn't have had time or been able to get by me if I was like in the hallway, and she wouldn't have made it back to medbay either, I don't think. So I don't know. I mean, it could be her. Could be her and Kara, but I don't know. I don't know. But I don't like water wheels because I'm probably going to unalive here. Two out of five.
I'm with
Cough it
two.
up.
I'm with two people.
Who?
I'm with Autumn and Sparkly.
Yep.
Ash.
I've just
Out of
walked.
curiosity, Sparky and Shovel, we were in O2 together, yeah?
Yeah.
Us
Yep.
three? Did anyone see Autumn come in?
I saw Autumn
Where?
come in, I think.
Yeah.
From
Okay.
where? Because I
Wait.
saw Autumn in there, but
So
the doors
the
were
body
closed.
Lights.
is on
How would
vitals.
you reported it?
What?
I just got the report button. What?
So, Ash, were you in O2 in the past 3 seconds then with them? Or past
Yeah,
5 seconds?
we're all leaving, yeah.
Okay,
But-
so the killer's space trade. Because Kara was alive 3 seconds ago. I checked vitals. Everyone was alive. Went to admin. Saw 2 people in office. I was at admin alone. 3 people in
Oh.
electrical.
Oh, you thought you reported and were gonna do this to me?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, it's just a 50-50 then,
Okay, yeah,
easy
I'm fine
peasy.
with
Because
a
I'm okay
50-50.
taking a shot. I'm voting Gibby
I'm voting
first though,
base
because
trade
she's
first,
trying to be the
base
one that's
trade
being
is 100%
sneaky.
imposter. If you vote me off, you guys lose next round.
Okay,
I reported the body. I ran
Yes,
around the
Autumn.
corner.
We need to
Report. I
vote
didn't even know
someone
you were
out, 100%.
there.
Can I just
You
ask
literally just
Ash
outed
or-
yourself.
Sorry, who was asking me about what was happening with me?
Oh, I was. I didn't see you come in, and the doors were shut, but then you were in there.
Is no one
Did
else
you vent in?
listening to Gooby?
No,
She just
I-
outed
I
herself.
I
down-
outed you.
I came down the hallway and I was in tree doing 2 tasks in there.
I
and
mean,
then the lights
not to
went off and I
metagame, but
came
Rifkin
down.
wasn't contributing as much as he normally
Just wanna
does
make sure
during
I'm not
meetings.
sus. I was already in
Oh.
there.
Yeah, I did see Autumn come in. I think we went in together.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
I talked
yeah,
for like 40 seconds in the last meeting. What are you talking about?
I didn't. Okay, to be quite
Are you
honest,
defending? Are you with
Silence.
Gumi?
Yes,
I
I'm
think-
imposter with Gumi.
I
Definitely.
think it's Base Shade and Autumn. And I don't mind being voted out, but I want Base Shade out first. And I could be.
I think it's Gumi and Sparkly,
Okay,
and I
actually,
outed
came
Gumi
Wait, are lights still off? Lights are
because
still off.
she gave
Lights are
herself
still off,
away
just
in this
vote me off
meeting.
next, if anything.
I was left the entire time.
I
I was
voted
nowhere
up.
near there.
Oh my god, goodness.
Well, good luck, guys.
Oh no.
Make sure you hit that
Yeah, I
button
don't
quick.
mind being voted.
Fingers crossed. I don't know who the other. I mean, let's see. Lights are not out. We'll see if the reactor goes. 4 out of 5. If reactor doesn't go, then well, we got it. Okay, we got it, I think. Pretty sure we got it. What the? That was weird. All right, so we're good. No 50-50 because the game would have been over. So the other one is probably Autumn then. I think that would make sense.
Well, that makes things easier, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think we all know who to vote for, right?
think
Autumn,
so.
I assume, unless that was the self-report. I don't know. Those would
No,
be the only
we're,
options.
we're voting for me. It was me. I self-reported. Okay. Just in case, we're voting
Yeah,
for Autumn.
Mr.
Okay.
Sparkly.
All right. I'm just
Alright,
making
just in
sure
case,
here.
just in
Did you guys both? Okay.
We voted Autumn.
Autumn, did you vent into
No,
O2?
I was already in there.
You did,
no, I
didn't ya?
wasn't. That's what I was telling you. I was already in there.
How?
Mm.
You guys only sussed me because Base Trade killed that person in front of lab when I left.
I didn't realize that set you up, man. I'm sorry.
This is true.
That was fun.
You
I was
murdered
like,
me,
no.
man.
Unlucky.
You guys are
bastard.
gonna shoot me though.
All right. Good. I don't have to feel badly about losing as imposter because I have to waste a row. Celeste Kayla, thank you for gifting a sub. Oh, wait, we did those ones. My 6969, thank you for the 6 months. Guilty Crow, 7 months of subbage. Tilly YR, 3 months of subbage. And Cap Hats, thank you for the 2 months. Glad you're excited to catch a stream. Make sure you're following here at twitch.tv/Captain Sparkles. Yee.
I'm
Can we
down for
split in?
normal.
Alright, left, go left. Wall if you like normal. Right wall for crew link.
I'm not saying we'll swap now, but I still want to play like some more
I know,
normals,
but I'm just
but-
saying.
Well, the thing about
Seems
Crewlink
like-
is like the games
Oh,
last
really?
2
It's just-
You
years.
know what, Ash? You should pass.
I mean, how
Yeah,
are we
and there's a
switching
lot of third
now?
imposters.
Seems like
No.
it's a
No, no, no,
perfect
no.
split, maybe.
I have so many
Okay.
issues with my mic setting it up, so I'd rather
Okay,
just
it's
do
whatever.
normal.
Obviously,
Just
we'll
stay
just
with
keep going with
normal
this. Don't worry
for-
about it.
Normal.
I
yeah,
like
happy to
either
do
or,
mostly
so-
normal.
I'm
but-
okay
have
with
to
my
be-
whole time here being normal.
Last time we were using CrewLink, it was a little bit buggy with like microphone stuff stopping working and whatnot. And also, I feel like interrupting to set it up would just be a little time consuming. So I would rather not do it personally. Bro, we need an MLG node up in here. I'm really missing my MLG node. What's up with that? Oh, that was quick lights, dude. That was quick lights. Big plays. All right, here we go. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. CrewLink is that proximity chat program. It's not the original one we did. It was the one that we did most recently. And it works better than the original one, but still there's like some issues with not hearing people and stuff like that. Am I going to make it through this without demonetization? Yes. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, number 1 crewmate here to fix the lights. Don't worry. I'm a certified registered electrician. Never mind, so are you guys. Much appreciated. Very swick, very swick. Oh. Proximity chat is cool. I just don't really feel like going and setting it up right now because I uninstalled it so that I could do the prop hunt stuff, so...
Tasks.
Okay.
Thanks for setting up the lobby.
Okay, so this is at decontamination in the lab.
Oh.
Decontamination in the lab.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't see anyone.
Is anyone in the lab? Anyone else?
The lights were coming on. I didn't see anyone immediately. The imposter could have just walked by me for all I know, while the lights were off. I didn't see the doors, so I think this has been here for at least like the last 5 seconds.
that makes me think it's not Sparkly then, because I just saw him coming from O2.
I don't think it was me
purple
either.
on weapons.
Yeah, I was gonna say Autumn was at weapons.
And then orange was just in here, I think.
Yeah, I was looking into rooms to see if there were any bodies.
Okay, yeah.
Body
I was at
check.
Water wheels.
I'm with Ash in communications right now.
Oh,
yeah, I
where
saw
were you?
Ash and Autumn in that
Gloomy was
area.
over here, yeah.
Most recently, I was with Jordan in O2 canisters.
Okay.
I'm in the
Okay.
office.
Shovel?
Office?
I'm in the office. I was going into specimen, but I didn't make it.
Okay.
Where were you before that, Shovel?
I started in O2. I did my tree and then my canisters, and then I went
Oh.
to weapons, and the lights went out, and then I left weapons, and then went to the office when they came back on.
I didn't see
She-
you near any of that, though.
She was
I
definitely at
never
O2.
went to lights.
She was
'cause
at
they
O2
came
early
on.
in the round. That's all I know. We were
Yeah.
doing the O2 canisters
I
together.
didn't cross anybody in the in-between time. I saw the lights get turned on, so I turned around and I never.
And
went
where
to-
was Ross?
I was at weapons with Autumn.
Yeah.
I think
Allegedly.
I think it's either Shovel or Z, to be honest.
I'm leaning
I'm
towards
muted.
shovel.
I'm leaning to
I'm
shovel as
reporting
well.
a body.
What for? Why?
I didn't see you
Where
at all
is
this
it?
round.
I
I just didn't cross anybody. Is the most unfortunate.
I remember seeing her
thing.
O2, and that
But
was
there
it.
were-
I
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
we were in
supposed to-
O2
people.
together.
You
There
know,
were
I mean, no
I-
one's in the
people in
office.
that
That just happens
area.
to be where I am.
What is this,
Oh,
Stinky? What do you want to
man.
say?
You know
I
what?
guess I
I'm
need to
gonna
hang
refrain
out.
from
No, that
saying
was
wasn't
enough
it.
information to
I get
vote
shocked
on,
for being
but okay.
I wasn't as
alone.
big on it. I guess not a lot of people unalived.
I'll never be alone.
Whatever. We can afford shooting someone, dude. All right, let's take care of these boys. Take care of these boys. And is this really my last? Am I done? Am I what? I am task master, #1 crewmate. Nobody unalived. I am just zooming so hard. Nobody has ever zoomed like this before. Okay, we already got someone in electrical. Lights come back on ASAP, I guess. Unless a body drops. Nope, bodies don't hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh, I had a feeling that was somebody. That was somebody over in O2. That was somebody over in O2. That must have been O2. That had to have been O2, right?
Out of O2. And
Ross
this is right
coming
at the
out of
trash
O2.
chute.
Yeah, Ross just
I-
ran out of O2 like
Wait,
2
wait,
seconds
wait.
ago.
Wait. Can I ask, is the body in O2? Because I just finished up
It's-
my
it's-
download from the tree, and I'm heading into communications to do my upload.
It was at the trash chute.
So
You could
here's the
not
thing.
miss this.
The body, it's only one down. I saw when Kara, when you approached me at Vitals, that's when it went down.
Oh, that's
So-
right.
How long ago? How long
Yeah.
ago? How long ago?
So that was
Oh,
like,
no.
it was like
It was-
5
it
to
was
10
at-
seconds.
It was right after I
Oh,
left.
I know who it
Gumi
is.
Ash.
I know who it is.
Lay it on us, Gumi.
It is Mr. Z Royal Viking. He saw me walk into communications. He came out O2, and he did a little backtrack. And I was like, okay. And I got locked
It's just
into
back.
comms.
I just don't question me on my movements. I saw Ross run out of O2.
How did Ross run
So-
by it without reporting?
He didn't even
I
report the body.
did
He
not
walked right
see.
by it.
I'm talking. I'm chatting. I think
Ross could be a little scatterbrain.
I'm pretty sure I'm just being scatterbrained. I did not see a body.
That's
If
very
there
fair. That's
was
very
there,
fair.
if it was there, on me, I did miss it.
We
but
shouldn't vote
I'm
just in
so
case Shovel
focused
was
on
wrong,
Seems
though.
like a simple
FYI.
answer. Man's running away from a
Oh,
body. I'm
I
gonna vote for
voted.
Ross.
We should.
I don't know.
I don't
voted
blame
for
you.
Z.
I voted Z.
All right, Gumi, tell me how much.
Hey,
what do we want
Because
to
I
bet
did
on
a
this?
because
Is
I
he
Yeah,
an
let's
did
bet.
imposter?
Wait, hold on, hold on.
I
Let's
could be
bet.
the perfect
Stinky.
alibi.
All
Because I
right,
did a
you're betting
wiggle.
that he is.
I'm betting he is.
I actually don't know. Hold on a second. Let me think.
Okay. Okay, stinky man.
Ash were you with Gumi?
What are we
like,
betting?
That whole round?
Yeah,
Do you-
I
what do you
wanna
wanna bet?
As well.
What do you want to bet? What do you want to bet?
Okay, I don't think
How
I'm
could-
good.
I'll
I'll
I
bet
just
next
don't
drinking
know
stream
how
a shot.
Ross
Kiss
could
you,
not.
coward.
Let's drink a shot. I have to open a bottle.
No. Next drinking stream.
It's not
Oh,
Ash,
okay, okay.
Gumi, or Sparkly,
All
or
right,
me.
I'm gonna vote he's not. So I'm
I
gonna
voted
vote.
he is.
Skip.
Okay.
Alright, get
Yeah, I
ready to take a
swear,
shot
if we
next
just
weekend,
handed
5 up.
if we just handed imposters a win
No,
here,
it's a
I
crew
can't.
win, but Jesus.
I
okay.
take a
Oh.
shot apparently.
Wait, how did Ross
speed
not?
round.
So
I
I
need to say
actually,
something.
Drink.
Wait,
my
wait,
entire
that was
chat told me I
dude.
walked over it.
I'm watching my dead body, and Ross literally walks on my face. This man walks on my dead body.
No
wasn't
evidence. Me
there.
for doing a wiggle.
I
but-
got voted out for
scatterbrained.
being alone, and
It's
I,
so weird.
I
It's like
didn't lie.
Shovel gets
I'm so
voted out for like no
confused.
evidence, just being
That-
alone. I
I-
get
that
voted
was
out for
my
doing a
actual
little
pathing.
backtrack wiggle. Then
Yeah.
Ross
Please
runs
don't make me
away
feel
from a
good.
body,
Speed
fails to report
run.
it, but he's
No
fine.
one-
Okay, no,
no one-
He's
see,
fine.
if you
Ross.
think about it, if the body died
Ross.
15 minutes ago and Ross just walked in, like,
Jesus.
It just like how did
That
that
was
was, I
so
thought
weird.
maybe he was the other
Chaotic
imposter.
voting I've ever
I
seen.
just looked
Yeah.
over at my chat,
Kinda
and
just
they're all
wanna be
telling
crew.
me I walked over it. I'm
I
just
was
like,
like,
oh
Ross,
no.
what the hell?
no.
I was
Ross.
so confused.
alright,
God.
we have a
Task,
deal
body,
on that?
task, body. Tasks are, they're important.
I'm gonna make a body.
Ross.
Yeah, I'm like the timing doesn't really line up because he was running out of there later, but like how? Okay, all right. You guys can never ever give me crap about missing diamonds, okay? Never. Because I would never walk over a body as a crewmate on purpose or without even realizing. I would only do it on purpose if I'm like looking for somebody who might be in like going to an event or something like that. Can never. You can never. 3 out of 5 or 2 out of 5. I don't know. I would? How dare you? You think that little of me? I can't believe the disrespect happening right now. My goodness. So what's going to happen right now is somebody's going to take this clip and then they're going to edit in a time in the past when I walked over a body and they're going to play the Curb Your Enthusiasm music and it's going to reach #1 on the subreddit. Yep, I'm ready for it. One out of 5 gross.
Whoa. Whoa.
Jeez.
I
Oh,
found
saw
this
3.
body right outside of the right side door of office.
My thoughts
Need
is
a lot
it's
of
5 up and
monster.
Goomy. I'm gonna be honest
I was
with
gonna
you.
say, Jordan, I was gonna say the same thing.
Oh, there
Oh
are 4
my
dead, it
goodness.
seems.
Yeah.
I just
Whatever,
realized.
whoever was the last one, which probably is the one outside office, just happened because I just checked vitals not even seconds ago, and there was only
Was it-
3.
Who's at lights with me?
Who's that lights?
Gumi
Well,
was
this is
you,
not
wasn't
go.
it?
Yeah, I fixed lights with you on him.
See, I
And
have
there's
a
someone else
vague
with us?
memory of this round where I only remember like the first half of it, and then I ended in weapons. But I remember seeing both Ash and Autumn run down when the lights were off, and Kara was the one that fixed the lights. I'm confused why they didn't fix in the beginning.
I have
Then
a
I
vague
saw-
memory of a
I
round where
left,
Goomy and 5 Up demolished everybody real quickly.
Oh, see,
I
Okay,
am
so I know I know that 5 Up, Autumn, Goomy, Ash, and Kara had come down to O2
And Shovel.
because
I was the first one.
And
I
to
was in
Shovel,
leave,
O2
yeah.
as well.
And then I
And
left.
so,
I
like-
was also the first one to leave.
I'm up in tree still because I spent the first half while you guys were
I
there
saw
watching
you
wherever
on
it
a
was.
Wi-Fi download.
All right, well,
Yeah. So Ash was there. I don't know if she's still there or not because I'm doing my task at the top of
I
the
did
tree right
O2,
now.
and then I walked outside to the little mappy thing, and then I was walking like outside towards lights because it got turned off again.
I think that Goomy self-reported this body because it just dropped right when she
I
reported
just
it.
walked in with
really?
Mr.
It
Sparkles,
would've-
and
yeah, and I think you killed him and reported it because
no,
I just
wouldn't
left
kill
office
if
after
Sparkles was
checking.
right next to me.
All right, Shovel, you
Wait.
have my vote. Tell me where
Well,
I'm
no,
voting.
Sparkles
Wait,
was
I
on
was
wires
doing-
and you were
No,
all the way on the-
Sparkles was doing wires, and then I
But
left
Sparkles
to go check
already
vitals.
accused
I think it
Goomy
is
and
angry.
I
5
saw
Up.
4 people were dead. And
Shovel,
wait, wait.
I only
Sparkles
trust you and
accused
you.
5 Up
only.
and
I
I
don't
think
know.
that she self-reported.
I didn't
All right.
get 5 up.
I'd
I
buy
didn't get
Goomy.
5
All
up.
right, well, I'm voting Goomy because I'm
Because there
hoping
were
that
only
Shovel's
3
right.
dead when I walked out of the office, and then she reported a 4th one.
I'm telling
Oh
you,
boy.
that's 5
Oh
up.
boy.
Probably.
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
I don't know.
You said the word probably. That means you're not confident.
I'm not confident, but you know.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Is it a reactor call? Wait, actually that was early. That was an early reactor call. We can still get that in emergency. Hold on. I'm going to stay on the button cuz that was an early call.
Oh, good
Ooh,
job.
nice
I did it
button.
just in
That's
case. I did it just in case.
I
That was
thought-
a
I
really
think-
early reactor call. That was
Yeah, I
really
think
early.
that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
think you may have wasted the button. Is what I'm thinking.
It's okay because other people can hit the button.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Safe
Hit the
than sorry, but I'm like, there's no way. Like, if Goomy, I don't know, what's the timing?
yeah, it was really bad timing. I was just doing it to be safe. But
Well, that's why I'm confused because she wouldn't have timed it like that.
You're just backhanding, insulting the imposters.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, the reactor call was weird, right? We can all agree on that. It
well,
was
so
way too
that
early.
would that would mean
Autumn, I'm-
that Goomy might have been
I'm just
one of the
gonna-
imposters.
I'm just gonna ask you a
so.
question. No particular reason, just completely coincidental. Autumn, how much experience do you have with this game?
A decent amount. Why?
She's won a tournament,
Oh.
dude.
Why?
Okay, never mind. Just kidding. There is no reason for that.
What? Why?
You were gonna say everyone else here's good enough not to call react
Unless
to that
someone
early,
good
weren't you?
enough did it to try
Yeah.
and throw
Unless it
us
was
off
done
of
as a to throw us off or something like that.
I won a
Mm.
tournament, so kind of good, I guess.
Well,
But I'm not the
truly don't know.
killer.
I
That's
mean-
what
What
you're
to do
saying.
here?
Didn't Goomy say it was you? But then again, what if she
Well,
wouldn't say
Five
it's
up.
you?
Goomy,
Would've
I
been-
went with Shovel.
Like Sparkles
don't
was
think- I
okay.
think Goomy
So
was
Sparkles
it.
was with Goomy going in, right? When
Yeah.
when she got reported, shouldn't we do Sparkles
No,
as the other
because
one?
she wouldn't
or
report
Five
that
Up?
Wait,
button.
what?
Sparkles hit the button. Why would he wouldn't hit that button?
And he was on
Makes
wires
sense.
when she reported that body. They weren't actually together when it happened.
But he wouldn't
Yeah,
hit this button. He also wouldn't
I
call a
didn't-
super early reactor call. Like,
no,
you
but
see
he
what I'm
wouldn't hit the
saying?
button
Like,
because if there's still 2 imposters
I
left,
think
wouldn't
we
have done
got
that if
I
there was
think
still
we
two.
got
Yeah.
Goomy out. I think we
Goomy
got
was the
Goomy.
correct one. I think
'Cause they
Shovel
wouldn't
is
have-
good. No clue about other people.
what about you,
I'm
Base
sus of
Trade?
5 up.
Well,
Oh, I didn't
I think
know
I'm
Goomy.
good, but I can't
Goomy
prove it because I
5 up
spent so
with
much
a
time
bus.
alone.
Goomy
Yeah,
tried
you're
to
right,
get
I
me
think
you're
we
right.
can
But
still
that
do
could have been a
tasks.
200 IQ.
That
Oh,
could have
no.
been-
another
I
lobby
only
where I'm
have
never
4.
innocent.
I voted skip. I voted skip.
Okay, I'm gonna skip.
Okay.
Okay, I think we were good on Goomy. And we'll see how the rest goes. I feel like I should stay with people because I don't think this is going to be a task win. So maybe I'll just do this real quick. Who do I think is innocent? We think Shovel is innocent. So I should stay with Shovel if I can. I mean, if we're all 3 together, we're chilling. We're chilling here. Where'd the mans go? Where'd the mans go? I think it might be Autumn. I'm gonna check vitals. Well, I'm glad that I didn't vote 5 up because it's looking like it's not him unless I'm being hard marinated. Yo, we should go vitals. Wait, everybody's still alive. What the frick is going on? All right, I'm just gonna do my tasks then. I'm just gonna do the wires.
I found a body.
I bet you did.
Yep, that was me. You solved the case.
Where was it?
Call me Detective Steve.
The body is on the left side of office. I was getting a book from the library and pouring a glass of tea for myself, and then the reactor went off, and I went to go check the admin vital
That's
area.
like Saikuno pouring water for himself 5 up.
I can take a sip to show him that I'm not lying about this.
I heard the teacup.
Yep, you can hear the spoon on the teacup.
Well, okay, so I actually kind of unironically think it's 5 up because I just did reactor, ran across Sparkly and Shovel, who I presume did right reactor, and we're all at the top
Right
of the
before
map
the
right now.
reactor happened.
How? I mean,
Well, Sparkles and Shovel, were either of you like late or did you go together? Because I was just on that thing right away.
I was late out of library, and Shovel was running down when I exited library.
This is my
I watched
right
him
now.
go through decom to go into specimen, but he came out afterwards.
I just did the lights in the
This is
decontamination.
my
and back
opinion
out.
on what is the situation. I think Shovel is innocent. She tried very hard to get Gumi out, and I think Jordan is innocent because Gumi used that as like a latch on of, oh, Jordan and I walked in the body together. If Gumi and Jordan were together as imposters, I don't think she would have reported that. So I think it is you, Mr. Rivkin.
Oh, he called me by my name and not base trade. I'm still gonna vote for you though.
I think 4 is a risky vote
Jordan, where
because
did you come from?
I came from laboratory.
I'm going to try and skip because I don't think people believe me.
I went into decontamination. I did the lights, or sorry, did the wires. I went back out when the reactor was called, and that's why
I don't have anything stronger. To be honest, I don't have anything stronger than just like I saw YouTube before I saw him. That's the only reason I'm voting.
Before that, I
Jordan
was
came from when he went.
I was in the office with Rifkin, 5 up, and Autumn before I came into lab. So yeah, I'm gonna skip.
I think it's 5 up.
Oh yeah, you two were peeking on me when I was doing weapons also.
Wait,
yeah, and then I tried to hide in Gumi's spot. It didn't work.
I think it did happen right.
I saw
before
your
after.
name through the wall, by the way. I saw the E.
What?
So I mean, it's either Rifkin or 5 up because they were both in there. I want to stay with Shelby because my tasks are done. So as long as I stay with Shelby, we're fine, I think. Wherever Shelby goes, I follow. I know Shelby is innocent. I will not leave her side. Actually, I think it's like a pretty guaranteed win. as long as we check... Like, I think it might just be a task win, honestly. Because Shelby... I think we both have emergency meeting that we can do. Pink is... Okay, it's Rifkin. Oh, God. We got to get it before the cooldown. We got to get it before the cooldown. Oh, geez. Oh, he's going to be camping it. He's going to be camping it, flipping switches.
Oh, thank God!
Oh, thank goodness.
No! Yeah, we
Task
got my
win.
task.
Good job.
My body was on the left side of office. You were gonna find it, hopefully.
Oh, I was about to hit the button.
Hell
Rifkin,
yes.
were you camping it, flipping switches?
7 seconds, something like that.
Sorry.
Oh.
I know.
I had to go pee and I came back and I did them as fast as I could.
Oh
Oh, yeah. As soon as 5
I
Up
can't
got me, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna
Me
win the
and
next
Jordan
one.
were together.
You wanna get-
no! Who was it?
Yeah,
that said,
yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of bodies. It must be Goomy and 5 Up. Who said that?
That was me.
Sparkles and me, dude.
Oh, man.
You got a reputation, eh?
That was intense, dude. My heart was beating at the end. GG.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, and I wasn't sus you till I thought it was 5 Up.
All right. Thank goodness that I didn't vote 5 Up to begin with. Wow, there hasn't been an imposter win yet.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, so the body is in lights, where you fix them.
Light.
Did this just happen?
I watched Z
I-
walk in there, and then lights got turned on. I was like, oh yeah, he fixed him, and he's dead. So,
I fixed them and I left.
well,
Hmm.
who else was there with you?
Probably Mr. Sparkles.
What? I was about to say the same for you, Goomy.
No, I
Actually-
left. I went down out of O2.
I was on the upload in O2, and
I
Goomy was
saw.
there. The lights went down, and from there, I did
Download?
someone else is gonna, download in O2, and then I just went and did my tasks at the bottom because I'm a bad crewmate this round.
You did the test at the bottom of O2 because I was there and I didn't see you.
So I
What?
saw
You
Z on
hold
the
on,
panel.
you just
and then
said
I
you.
le-
Sorry, never mind. Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say because I saw him on the panel and then I left the panel. He was still there and then I just went straight to
I
lab.
thought you said
Ross, did you walk
fixed
over another
lights.
body?
Ooh.
Ross, you said that you fixed
Alright.
lights.
Yeah,
This
Ross.
this wasn't 5 Up then.
Thank
Yeah,
I'm
he
all-
couldn't.
I'm
he was
all-
on the scanner and then he went.
When I remember to,
Kara
I'm
was
always
on the right
light
side of the
panel.
map as well. So is yellow.
Oh yeah, Autumn was on the right.
I think it's either
Five Up and
purple
I
or
were in
orange.
specimens.
Sparkly?
What?
You were on the right side too, right?
No, I was
he
on the left side. Wait, Goomy, you said you
I said
exited.
I said I saw you on the Wi-Fi at Tree, and then you said I went down to the
Wait.
bottom of O2 to finish my task, but I was at the
Isn't
bottom
there
of
Ross
O2
in
before I
medbay
left.
right now?
That's what I did the light and then I went
Ross
over
is in
there.
medbay.
What?
Oh, Z died. I see.
So
Yeah, I just seen Ross in medbay. I'm like right
I'm
there right
saying
now.
that I
Ross
think
said
it's
he went to
either
lab.
Ross or Mr. Sparkly.
I have no idea how you
Or
were pulling
Ash,
me out
but
of
I
this.
don't need
The only
Ash.
people who were at the lights. Are the
I
people
didn't
on-
see either of them there.
I mean, all the
I
doors
thought-
were shut.
Like I
and
didn't
the
see
doors
Goomy
were fully
or
open,
Sparkly
right?
there. Like
Is
I
that the-
only saw Z.
Yeah, I don't think this was Ross then.
Wait, can you also say that you don't think it was me?
No.
It might have
Wait,
been
who was
Ash.
that? Was that Autumn? I don't know who that was.
No, it's Goomy.
No.
All right, we end Goomy. She go bye-bye. I'm just gonna run through specimen real quick. Wait, did Ross do the wrong task? Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, I forgot I had this there. I'm just going to wait on this, see if anybody pops in. Oh.
Oh.
Why is everybody went through specimen apparently this round? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, small
Trying to get through
small
that door
update.
forever.
I was really impressed by Ash's weapon skills, and I've now pledged my fealty to her, and she's my captain.
Is she built different?
Hello.
Oh, she built
Is
it.
she built
No. See what I saw at the beginning of that round?
See what?
Where's
I
the
saw
body?
Ross go to the wrong task.
God dang it.
Ross.
Ross?
Yes.
He went to card swipe instead of badge.
Ooh,
Oh,
we
no.
And
could
I
Are you
swipe.
didn't
gonna-
do
Could be
either.
an honest mistake. However, I'm down to shoot.
Anyway.
Are you gonna let Kara task
know-
bar you essentially, Ross?
If you want to, I understand the mistake. I've not been the most paying attention tonight.
Did walk
I
over
believe
a
it.
body.
It is my fault.
Let me talk about the body. It was right outside electrical, like in the snow.
This wasn't
Mm.
Ross 100% because he
Oh.
was with me the entire time. Like he came through specimen. I don't
Okay.
know if he's doing tasks in there,
I
but
was-
I was
Oh, yeah, he
doing
was in
some
there.
He
says.
also knows
I
that I watched
finished
you
that.
both
I had
walk
one
in there.
down in there.
So
But yeah,
Alright.
I went to
Yeah.
comms up through O2. The lights went off. I fixed lights.
Well, Ross,
and then
let me
I
ask
walk
you.
out and there's a body.
Yes.
What did you do in office besides kill?
Got him.
Well, I noticed I was at the wrong thing. I saw everyone was at the other one. Then I went out and did the heat button.
What?
Temperature.
I didn't see you do
It's the
that.
heat. And then I went up into lab, finished the telescope because I didn't do it last time, and then I went down through specimen, which I got my Simon Says done, and I'm happy.
That is where I
Well,
saw
He
him.
was in there.
I did
with
see him
That is where I
going
saw
up
him.
through
Ross,
decontam.
I
You
don't
Yeah.
convinced me
think
off of
you
this.
did
Well done,
that.
well
He
done.
could be the other killer.
Yeah, yeah.
You
But
have convinced me off.
there's 2 killers on the loose.
Loose.
Duffin.
I didn't get.
He survived. Oh my god, he survived. Ooh. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. All right. Let me just do this real quick. See if I come across anyone. Yeah. I'll try to find Kara. See if I can do it. Let's see. But
Oh no. Shovel's on the cameras.
5 up. Quick
Hi.
question. Was anyone in specimen before you or with you?
Ooh,
Before I
you know
got
what?
there.
That is a good question that I don't know the
was.
answer to.
No, I was. I came out as you went in. Remember?
That could be true.
Okay, because I was gonna say I was following Ashley in. I thought she must have been doing specimen, but she wasn't there when I got there.
You didn't come in with me though. 5 up came
No,
in
but
after
I'm
me.
talking about the end of last round. We were going in when the button got called, so I thought, oh well, she's definitely got to go there, so she must be there. That's why I was asking if 5 up
Oh.
saw you or not.
Autumn, where did you come from?
From electrical, I just turned lights on.
Did you know there was a body right over there?
Where?
In security.
I didn't go into security. I went straight to
Mm.
lights and then I left, went out right side.
Hey, Car, did you know there's a body under there?
What?
what?
I went O2,
Underwear?
did my O2 canister, went up, turned lights on, then I was going right. I have 1 task left in med bay. It's a little tube thing.
Ash, where were you this round?
I'm in O2 tree at the moment.
I think it's Ash.
It's really not me. I actually still think it's Ross. The first round he said he fixed lights, then he said he didn't fix lights, and there wasn't a kill last round. It definitely wasn't Ross, but I watched Autumn and Ross walk into Specimen together. I think he just didn't kill because he was so sus, and he knew that I saw them go in there together, so he couldn't kill.
I'm really torn over this Ross vote because either we're right about him or we're wrong because he's stupid.
That's not very nice, Rifkin.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't blame you guys.
I love you, Ross. I see this with love, man. No hate.
Okay, Sparkly, where you at?
I was doing my gas canister last because I somehow always die when I do that.
But I didn't see you when I went over to do lights.
Inside the
Yeah,
shed.
but you're also still alive.
Who am I voting? Who am I voting?
We don't vote on
We're
Saturday.
7.
I'm skipping,
skip,
but
yeah.
I think it's Ash.
Oh, what if you changed your game name to 7? Your defense could always be we don't vote on 7.
7
I always vote on 7. I was that vote right there.
That's a good idea.
You're crazy.
Deafin, 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 deafin,
That's pushing me.
Alrighty, boys. All right, I will try to unalive Kara if I can. I don't want to take out Ash because Ash is someone who is suspicioned currently. Yeah, hopefully Ross doesn't do it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh, is it Ross?
I in office, and 5UP's body is there.
Autumn, where are you?
Wait, what the heck? Yeah, Ross just killed 5UP then.
Last I saw was Autumn and Ross. with
just-
5UP.
I'm over here singing Christmas tunes, and I'm walking through Specimen, and I come out in the office, and I see 5UP, and then he just walks north, and all of a sudden the body got reported. He was
Where are
literally
you
in
right
front
now?
of me. Like,
Can I give my path? Oh
I mean,
wait.
if you want, but unless there's someone else in office, I killed him. But he was right in front of me, and then he just walked up. That's
It
why I
is
was like, wait a minute.
100% either Autumn or Ross.
It's not me. It's not me. I have 1,000,000%
So,
on Ross.
I
then.
turn the lights on, and then I'm done with my task. I got my task done. Headed up through lights. Was just circling around. Went through office while I was
There's
going through
no way
office.
you turned the lights
5UP.
on. Because I
It's
saw
him.
the
It's not me.
body.
It's him.
There's no
I-
way you turned the lights on,
Is it not
Ross,
just
and then
both of
got to
them?
office.
No,
Someone-
Ross
was there.
actually did
So-
run out of lights. To be fair.
I saw someone by security. I turned
Oh,
the
no,
lights
you're
on,
right,
and there
you're
was
right.
someone by security.
Rifkin died right as lights went off, by the way.
It's not me. I swear it has to be Ross because 5UP was literally in front of my face a second ago. And then when the body got reported, when you said that, I was like, wait a minute. He just walked up north. That means
Where
Ross
are you
must
right
have
now,
killed.
Autumn? Where
Literally
are
in
you?
front of admin table. Because
Okay,
I just walked out the
I
doors.
believe that because I didn't see you. I think it's
And then
Ross.
he was at the table and he left and walked up.
I saw Ross standing over the body. And I
Then,
think
yeah.
he
I mean,
saw me.
I didn't realize he eliminated 2 people.
reported.
All I had to do was walk in there and
It's
get one.
as
Unless
soon as I
someone
saw
else
it, I
came in,
reported.
but that was literally 3
I
seconds.
saw you like moving around a bit though.
Some little
Because-
dancey dance.
So here's the thing. I saw 5UP's body fall on vitals, and you were also in there, and you didn't report until I got there.
Ross voted for himself. Ross voted for himself. Dang, yeah, if I had taken out Ash, that would have been GG. God, that sucks, dude. That sucks so much. I just want to try to find Kara. What?
Discuss Rifkin's death. So Rifkin died right as lights went out. Were any of you guys together?
No.
No.
Okay, so it could be anyone. I did see. Okay. Shoot. I don't know. I don't know. It could be Autumn or Ash.
It's not me. I swear to God, it's not me. We got Ross
Kind of-
out.
I
don't
really
think
was
it's
pushing Ross
sparkly.
very, 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 very hard from the first round. You surely
Yeah.
can't
Were you?
think it's me, right?
Was she?
Yeah. Yeah,
Am I
she was.
too
Oh.
low?
Could be sparkly then.
I
have
don't
no
recall
idea.
who was pushing
I'm
who
skipping-
earlier.
I'm
It's not
if
good.
Ash
Not good to run
was-
on the
There's
floor.
only like
Pushing-
one task left. I'm done my tasks.
Okay,
Go
that's fair.
Finish your tasks.
if Ash was pushing for Ross, then it's got to be sparkly. If it's not Autumn.
Yeah, it's not me.
Not me either.
Oh, that sounded so sus.
Not any of us.
All right. Well, I mean, it's got to be this. It's got to be this. So, pretty much it. I mean,
Hey, Gamer Pals.
Hello.
where is that at? Must have been
Outside
just
office.
south. Huh.
I'm assuming this is you, Sparkles. You want to admit to it?
I would like to not admit to it because
Okay,
you and I
Sparkles,
were
what do you
both
think?
at lights. That gave time for Autumn to do it.
Oh, okay, then
late.
it's
I had already
Sparkles.
fixed the lights
Yeah.
by the time you got there.
I'm at the button waiting.
That's much closer to outside of office.
Because the lights. I was waiting. It's not me. Oh my god, I got Ross out.
You would have had time. Why didn't
I
you
was just
explain
standing.
that? Because I've had
The
time
lights.
to fix the lights.
The
and run
lights
out, reply
just
to
came
boarding.
on, and I was standing at the table seeing if anyone was gonna come in because I thought maybe the killer would try to come and kill me. So I was waiting to see if anyone was gonna come in. And then as soon as I was about to hit
You would
it,
you wouldn't
it
button
got reported.
because you're
Oh my God,
waiting
it's
for
not me, it's actually Sparkles. It's literally.
you're
I
waiting
got Ross out.
for the cooldown.
Autumn,
No,
is
I
it you?
swear. I swear.
You got Ross out? What do you
I
mean
was
you got
literally
Ross
saying
out? I think it was a group
Okay,
effort.
it was a group effort, but I was the one that was pushing towards it because he killed 5 up, like near me.
Autumn?
What? Yes.
Yeah, but you were also right there. That could have
What color is
very
your
well
name?
been you.
Lying.
What color's your name
I
right
finished
now,
all my
Autumn?
tasks. I am not lying, Ash. Get this sparkly man out of here.
I mean, it could very
What
well
was the
have been
last
that
task?
even if Ross was the imposter,
task I
it
did
could have
was-
just
it
been
could
near
be
you and
me.
you didn't want to report it.
No, it's not me. I did the tube test one in the labs.
It could be me, actually. Shit. Wait. Sugar. it could
Swear
be
jar.
me.
Unless it's Ash, but
All right. I guess
Well, that
I'm
would be
gonna-
200 IQ because I already
Oh,
voted
no.
Autumn,
What
so
if it
Ash would
was
have the win.
Ash? No, I don't think it's Ash. Oh my god, what if? Oh my god, I don't know. Just vote. I
Ash,
can't
if it's
handle
you,
this.
just vote for Autumn and you win.
No. Do not. Don't throw
actually?
this.
Free win?
Yeah, I mean, if you are the imposter, yes.
Was it Ash?
No, it was me. Sorry about that.
Oh,
No,
Why didn't you
GG.
believe me?
That last task, you should have did it.
I said it was.
I mean, I wasn't even the last task. There's still another one.
Oh, you didn't have
I
it?
got
Okay.
Ross out.
No, I had one, but there's still 2 tasks left.
Gumi called them both.
I did not think
I'm
that was
so
gonna
sorry.
play
I
out.
called them both in
So
round
sorry.
one and no one cares.
My chat called out
my
Ross
God.
for doing the wrong task, and I was like, oh god, I hope nobody
My
noticed.
chat did.
Kara's like,
I
did anybody
realized I
notice?
did it.
Unbelievable.
you voted me.
Ross, I
Unbelievable.
would like to make amends. I have put the dumb sticker on for calling you dumb, okay? You are actually 200 IQ, and I need to respect that.
Got him.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Couldn't be real.
no.
I thought she knew. She knew. You know the worst thing is she knew with confidence it was Sparkles until Autumn said
Yeah,
something.
I know you didn't. When she said I was waiting at the
for
button, I was like,
in.
That is
why
actually
did you
true.
hit the
Hold on a
Autumn,
second.
you like ran to vitals. Why
I
did
was,
you
at,
say that?
I was at the button and then I went to vitals and then
You
I
didn't
was just
say
stressed.
that.
I know, but I was stressed because they started accusing me and I was so stressed
I was
out.
so sure it was
no.
Sparkly until then. Unlucky.
Oh.
Oh well.
Unlucky.
It's okay. Nice try.
Dang, dude.
Thank you. I needed that.
No.
All right. I never feel good. I never feel good after manipulations, man. But dubs only, right there. It says it on the nav screen. Whew, I thought I was toast. I really didn't think I had that one. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, that was the first imposter win, actually. Ooh, Kara's out.
That was weird.
Wormst?
All right, warmst.
So
Wormst?
there was
What?
Ross was opening doors and there was no report button. And as soon as he opened the door, there was a report button.
So I can share. Kara's body was right on the electrical door. I was gonna go turn lights on and then report it.
Oh, you know what? That probably would have been a better play. Sorry.
But I
Wait,
just
what?
gotten that door open. I'm right there. It is hella sus. I'm just gonna throw that out there myself.
No,
before
it's not
anyone
Ross.
else-
I walked in. No, I
Okay.
walked in with Ross. I walked in with
Okay.
Ross from the outer door. There's no way this is it.
As soon as you
I can clear
reported it, I
one
was like,
person.
I can clear one person.
Alright, do we say it on 3?
All right,
1, 2, 3, 5.
myself.
Sparkly.
Okay.
Wow,
you
you
know-
got the same thing too.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I
the
believe
same
5
thing.
up's clear. I believe 5 up's
Wait,
clear.
where's the body? Sorry.
Electrical
door to electrical?
Like, not the outside, but the
Can't stand
inside to the
this man.
I
cage.
think Ash is on the right side.
Yeah, this kill can't have been Autumn.
Yeah, I was gonna clear Ash. There was
I don't
someone else
think
at
it
the
would
door
be Shovel
too,
either.
but I don't know.
Well,
I was on the
Ross
right.
walked in.
I'm at the door to office
Like
left
to-
side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which was kind of weird.
I mean, that
Ross,
makes
why'd
sense
you go
because
to
Ross,
storage?
I was coming from bottom,
I-
Ross was coming from left. That makes sense to
So
me.
I saw the doors shut, and I went to check inside if there was a bot. The lights turned off, the door shut. I saw there were 2 people in there. I was like, someone's just gonna kill in there. So I went to check
Which
if there's a
doors?
bot.
Mm.
Storage.
Where was the
Yeah,
body
Ash and I were in
exactly?
Storage
there.
doors.
We were hanging out.
Like the
It wa-
cage with the actual electrical
Oh.
sabotage.
It was
It
a
was
good.
not reportable until we opened the door.
It was a good 3 to 5 seconds between her going down and the report because I went to vitals. So yeah, if you guys walked in, I don't think it was self-report or something.
So they
Is
could have
that
went
just
to the
like Shovel
left.
and Z for this
It's.
kill?
I don't think it's shovel.
Well, no, I was on the right
I'm
with
down.
5 up.
I'm
I
down
don't
by
think-
the door to lower office left side. About to open it.
Did you
Seems like
vent
a
there?
Z.
Don't know about Z.
No.
Can I say something
Ooh.
about that?
What, Kara?
Hmm.
What, Kara?
Rifkin, did you notice they
Doors
said
closed
1,
on
2,
me. I
3,
decided
and
to
then the
go check
name?
vitals.
Go away, Kara. You're dead.
Yeah, it's probably more like 5 seconds. Probably more like 5 seconds. You're right. You're right. All right, then let's go into specimen. I'm not being a good crewmate this round. I'm being terrible. How could he? I can't believe we pulled out the dub with Ross. Despite him doing a non-existent task. Honestly, the best part is him walking over a body in his earlier round like actually worked out in our favor. Because if he hadn't done that 2 IQ move there in that round, nobody ever would have said, oh, maybe he just like didn't. God damn it. First time unalived in this session. So really, it was what we thought was 2 IQ was actually setting up a future round. And that's just brilliant right there.
It is on the left side of office.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about all I have.
IQ
I
investing.
checked the vitals, and nobody was dead. Wait, was that true? Hold on.
Well, I gotta ask
You-
then.
You all right, 5 up?
I want to ask then.
I was. It's Jordan. He's on the left side
Oh,
of
it was
office. I don't think any. Yeah, nobody was there when I checked the vitals. Then I went down. Then I saw
long ago?
admin table. Like,
Was it on
like,
the door?
Like 5 seconds. Like this pretty much just
5
happened. I
seconds?
think I checked vitals again after I did the card tape or something like that. I also got gifted 100 subs. I'm kind of distracted.
Oh,
But-
wow.
Oh,
Yo,
okay,
shout out to
okay.
that guy.
Congratulations.
Seriously.
In the words of Chuck
Yeah,
E.
let's get
Cheese,
him out of here. Vote him
poggers.
out for that.
So here's a quick question, because I'm running left to right above shed right now alone. I've been alone. Is there a group of people? Because there's only 1 kill happening at a time.
I
Well,
think it is unlikely that
walked
it is
in.
Ash, Gumi, and Autumn. I don't know about
I
and
walked
Shovel.
in.
Where exactly was that body? Like,
So say you like
specifically?
open the door. to
I'm
the left
ordering
side of
me
office and you
food.
go in right there.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
I
like,
saw
you
it.
have
Heading
to-
I
towards
saw
there
it.
now, and
Z-
no one passed mine.
I
either.
just seen Shovel coming from O2, and I saw Ross at weapons with me. at
Yeah,
the end
I
of
went to
that
the
round.
That's what I
bottom
was
water
at.
wheel,
Alright.
and I saw him on the door, and I thought it was Jordan actually just trying to open it, but apparently it was his dead body.
Oh, I
Ah.
see.
Because it was
Oh.
popping out.
I
That
can
Oh,
was
it
see
was at the
someone.
door?
It was
Yes.
at the door, and I don't know if he was alive.
If this just
Yes,
happened,
I get
Shovel
sushi.
I was at
literally
lab,
He's
by the way.
very
in case you think it was
tasty,
me,
yes.
Shovel.
Poking out.
I was
It's
at
not
lab,
Shovel.
so-
It is not Shovel.
No, I know it's
I-
not Shovel, but I thought maybe she would think it's me.
it's not
because I
Shovel and
kinda came
Autumn.
from
It's
that
not
direction.
Shovel
I'm
and Autumn.
sussing you, but I don't think he
Shovel
did
Yeah,
it.
they were
No
I was
reply.
in lab with Gumi,
No
and I also saw Ash
reply.
towards the
Oh,
end.
Look
I
at
do think
this
it's
going
potentially the Z.
unanswered.
I also
Unbelievable.
think it's
Hold on,
Ignored.
Gumi should be able to
was-
vouch for me, and so
Well,
should
that's-
Ash.
I
know,
wanted
I
to
was
ask
telling you
where
about
you
this
were
one
before
day.
weapons.
Oh.
I've been wanting
How
to
can I
ask
vouch
that.
for you, Z?
Gumi, you were in lab for me, and Ash, you were also doing the temperature thing
I
at
left
lab. I
laboratory
walked right
super
past you.
duper early though.
I didn't
Oh,
see you.
Neither.
Oh my god,
wow.
imposter vision? Question mark?
I can't say anything about being
Were
sus.
you in the
Okay.
vent? Did you see
No,
us
that's
in the
true.
vent, dude?
Stefan,
Autumn, definitely. Okay.
why you no reply to dead chat?
What?
What do you mean what? I
Oh,
type
Z.
message.
It's Z because I don't hear it.
What do you mean you? Of course you don't hear it. It's a text chat.
What? No, you hear the little like the notification.
Oh, but it's just a red dot.
Oh, because I wasn't looking.
Unbelievable.
I was
So
reading
ignored.
my chat. But Z got me.
It's Rifkin and Z then. I can't believe that I made that work last round.
I think more like Autumn won that for you.
I mean, third impostering still counts as a win.
Dang it, I knew it was you too. I was trying to like get away from you, but I couldn't see.
Yeah, I know. Lights are rough, dude. Lights are rough. I could see everything. It's really cool imposter vision.
Uh-oh, Ash is dead.
Oh, Rifkin just popped out of a vent. Oh my goodness, he goes
Whoa.
ham. He goes ham. He's venting all over the place. Takes out
There it
Shovel.
Oh no, the person
I-
that scanned. Okay. Unlikely that it is Gumi for this Ash kill.
Wait, where is it?
It's on the left side of the map, like entering O2 tree.
No. Wait, I left two people there. Ross
Alright.
and Base Trade, and they were doing this weird shuffle while I was doing weapons, and
So-
it scared
so
me, so I went to
I
the
had-
laboratory.
I had a reason I
I'm
was
just
shuffling.
dumb, mom.
You were
I
doing
don't know
weapons
what
this
I'm
round,
doing.
Gumi?
I did weapons for like I clicked on 6 asteroids, but then I saw them and it scared me, so I left.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
Ross
Because
came out of
I did weapons like
lab.
right
How did-
before.
How did Ross get from there all the way leaving med lab?
That I started with I didn't.
You
I think
started
I'm
down
in
there,
lab.
mom.
I
Came with
started
me,
doing
No,
my
they're-
weapons,
I
which I
think-
want to quickly ask Z. You never came to finish your weapons.
I actually did, but I was alone.
Did you?
I started that round and I went to O2. I did. What did I do? I did that slider thing.
How old do we think the body is? 5 up.
I checked vitals. I saw.
I'm still from the last round.
Who was actually? I saw Ross
Well-
standing on the vital machine, and then I went over and found the body. So actually, it's probably not Ross either. Probably not Ross Gumi. I think Z is a bad person.
I think it's Base Trade.
You think it's base
I-
trade?
I'm up at left
think it's Base
reactor.
Trade
I'm
C.
nowhere near there.
I don't know.
did-
Something about Base Trade scares me less.
I
like,
started this round.
Wow.
You just don't like the way me and Ross are dancing? Is it
I
because you're
think
jealous
you
of
were
our
trying to,
friendship?
I went.
make Ross sign some sort of
We'll
dark
see if it
deal.
plays
let's
out.
double
Yeah,
kill
you
on
were
one
trying to get
person.
Ross
I checked
to,
my
like,
Wiggle.
download in electrical. I went to O2, did the
All right,
slider
you know
thing. I
what?
finished my
I'm voting
weapons.
Z.
Z
I'm voting
had no.
No,
Let's
no,
go
no?
base.
Okay.
Why? I did
Okay.
left reactor. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I don't.
man,
How
this
does
body.
how does
Question, why
Gumi
did
know?
I
Ross
actually
become the
I saw
reactor?
base
I was the
too. I
only
saw
one
base
was
Well,
left.
two
we
going
are in a
over there.
predicament. I am forced to vote him because I actually have the left click held down in the check mark, so it's unfortunate.
I'm voting
Alright.
base.
Oh,
I think
oh,
we're
you're
throwing.
DKing me. I see.
Autumn,
Okay.
I think we vote
Just
base.
shout send it 5
Why
up.
would
It'll
you
make
do
it
the
complete.
reactor?
Well, I'm
It
not
almost
confident
blew
on
up. It
it,
almost
right?
blew
Because this is
up.
unfortunate. but
Like
you
he
know.
didn't have to.
All right, well, see you guys in hell. I voted
Thank
5
you.
up.
You didn't have
Screw
to,
all
but I think
you.
it was to make him look like innocent.
Maybe, but he could have just.
Gumi's
won.
brain is like
Time left.
opposite of brainlet. You know have you ever seen the brainlet meme? Gumi's brain is like flexing. It has arms and
Yeah.
like grows out and just flexes.
Ha base trade. Ha 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 ha.
Dude, what? I was like, I didn't
Wrecked.
claim shovels like reactor click. How did that get shifted onto me? I was ready to throw Z under the
I'm
bus,
not
dude.
actually sure.
Oh, is he not the other one?
I pressed the button.
Hello.
Yo, yo.
Hello.
Okay,
I
so
fixed-
here's
I
my
fixed
reasoning for
comms.
base trade for last round, by the way. I feel like he was just trying to, like... Honestly, Russ, if Rifkin killed me right in front of you, I don't think you would have reported it. I think you would have been like, oh, he's my bro. He was dancing with me.
No, so the whole reason the dance started was me. I went right back to weapons, and I was like, wow, it is how I was a little sus on Z. I never got a chance during the one meeting to say so. And then on the second one, I wanted to bring it up.
Wait, question.
When
after
you
sorry, go on. my bad.
Vote Z.
It was right. So
Vote Z.
you'd entered like the light, or you'd
I'm
entered
voting on
into
Z, but it won't
weapons,
let
and then
me.
the body was by office, and it just seemed like you just entered in there. It just seemed weird timing.
I came from lab. Gumi should know that I was at lab towards the beginning of that round. I did the temperature thing with Gumi. I did telescope. I did mid-base scan alone in the dark. Then the lights go back on. I see Ash at the temperature thing. Walk past her. She may not have seen me. And then I go to do weapons, and I meet up with you there. I also saw Shovel running from O2.
Okay.
The last round, I start out doing download. Then I go to O2 and I do the slider thing by the tree. Then I go to weapons to finish my weapons, and that's why I asked Gumi, wait, you did weapons? Because I didn't see anyone there. It turns out that was before me.
See, it sounds like he's trying to. It sounds like he's trying to sell me something right now, right? So I kind of believe him.
I feel it. But
Ross, after you were doing weapons, where did you go?
It's a good one. I'm trying to remember because I remember heading up to my last tasker in lab.
It's okay. Ross is IQ investing
so I did the
right
top
now.
Right reactor, and as I was coming down, you were heading out
Evil
of
Queen,
lab.
I remember. I went into office. I
That's
did
very
both
nice
the
of
common
you.
office tasks while the reactors were going off, and I was being scattered. That was a scatterbrain moment of someone else is going to do the reactor.
So then you went all the way through specimen.
So then no, I never went through specimen. I went out of
it.
No, I didn't.
I think you did.
Oh,
Five, did we go the same person?
Did we do the same thing?
Yeah.
Are we just in
High
sync
five,
right now?
high five, high
Are we
five.
just in sync right now?
We are.
Did we just lose?
I hope we're right.
Okay, so I'm looking for two players who come in.
Brilliant.
Two jerks.
I guess we
Because I
are.
wiggled weird with Ross. Why wouldn't you
I
vote Ross
must
out for the
be.
same reason?
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it, to be quite honest. But
The thing is, I told the truth about the lab, Gumi. I didn't kill Jordan.
Oh no, I saw you in laboratory, but I left after 10 seconds after I checked my vials.
Neither of those
and I
votes
ran.
made any sense to me.
Neither of them?
Oh well.
Really?
I think they did.
Yeah.
Well,
Z's kind of did
well,
because
the
the other one was
important note was I
sussing
knew
for so
Shovel
long.
scanned, and Gumi couldn't have done the first kill, so it literally only left Z for the first kill.
Yeah.
Who are we missing, by the way? Who's not out?
Wait, 5 up.
Hi.
Oh, it's the
We're still
upside down
down
lady.
for afterwards, right? After stream?
Jujutsu? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good synergy. Hi, Amy.
Good
No.
luck.
I don't need it.
Everyone be very careful how you walk around Gumi.
Oh my god.
So this has gone well. This has gone very well. Okay, let me just go do keys real quick. It's great. Nobody heard me go to the bathroom. Let me just do nav real quick. Yep. Alrighty, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be great. Partner is Gumi. Okay. Very sick. Very cool. Gumi must have been like, oh dear, my partner is AFK. This is not bueno.
Where are those two bodies?
Yo,
I know
this
where
is
one is.
sick. Ross
Oh.
and Ash, possibly.
Possibly.
What were you guys
What up?
doing? I could see your letters of your names through the wall, and I just
So
stood there waiting.
we
for one
had
of
to
you
make sure we
go.
were stacked because if we moved weird, Gumi might suss us.
Yeah, that's true. I
Why
saw
would
you
we-
guys on top of the Wi-Fi and tree, and I was
Were
like,
you were you venting?
They were
No,
not
no.
either.
No, we were having a cage party.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah. By the way, I turned all the switches off, thinking you would get mad at me, but then you didn't even try and do them. What the heck, Ross?
No,
I
I
fixed
was
the lights
watching
alone
the-
for the second round, by the way.
I think Shovel
I
fixed
was
the first
waiting-
one,
I
right?
did. I walked in and you two were just in there.
Also, I want to say
Yeah,
thank
and
you
all
for
the
starting the
switches were
game
off,
when I
right?
said I went pee. By the way,
Aw.
Autumn and Kara have been dead forever. By the
You're
way.
alive, Jordan.
Okay,
Been
so
dead forever.
Autumn was in storage, and just Autumn.
Okay.
I don't know about
Okay.
the others.
So Ross and I have been effectively together this entire game, and Ash has been with us for the last half of the round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so okay.
Wait.
But three
What were you
people
guys doing
died.
on electrical? Because I went and I saw you guys doing a weird dance. I went on Wi-Fi.
Oh, we told you,
You
don't
wouldn't
worry about
understand.
it.
You wouldn't
Oh,
understand.
you
You
already
wouldn't
saw us?
understand.
that's not a valid explanation.
You wouldn't understand.
There was a kill in storage. That's why I'm wondering.
Are you marinating?
No, we never left electrical.
I
Ross and I,
appreciate
I swear to you,
Ash,
once
this
we
is
were
true.
in
I
a
don't
cage,
trust Ash.
we
I don't
never.
trust you two dumbos, you clowns.
Well, I came
gotta-
up with
actually,
those
I gotta-
two, and then
I
they-
gotta-
You know what? I'm voting for Gumi on
It was very,
7.
very weird. It
This
was
is so
very weird.
chaotic.
That's all I
I
needed to
thought-
hear.
I'm not.
I thought one of them was gonna kill the other. I was waiting to watch their
I'm
names
skipping.
disappear.
I skipped.
Yeah, we should just
No,
for
but that's the key thing.
clarification.
3
Just for
people died when we were
clarification, we
together.
should skip on 7.
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. Now we're
Okay, cool.
Cool. Is that our two imposters?
Skip.
Dude, the imposters didn't even jump on it with me. The imposters have better voting etiquette than I do.
All right. Everyone started voting as soon as Rifkin's like, "I'm voting Gumi," and I was like, okay, we shouldn't do this. That's not what we should do. That'd be not an ideal situation." I feel like we need to take out both Rifkin and Ross. That was big. That was big. That was big. Hold on. We can wait for it.
Okay.
That was weird.
Yeah, I think the imposters were probably seconds from
They killed
victory.
They killed Rifkin and Ross.
So yeah, I see 2 people dead on the button or on
Okay.
on vitals.
Wait. So
Okay.
Z clicked button. I don't think he's imposter at all.
No.
Okay.
Shovel
Me
and
Gumi
I
were
were
on
on
lights.
lights. And I think someone
I
else, but I
was-
don't remember who.
I was
Oh.
on lights. I was just standing away from the panel in
Okay.
case something
Okay.
happened.
Well, Z wouldn't hit the button as imposter, right?
Yeah, I
know.
agree.
Sparky
No,
was
these 2
AFK
people.
for the first half of the first round, so and there was 3 kills. So I'm assuming he's not one of them. So doesn't that just leave
True.
Shovel and Gumi?
Or you.
Well,
Or you.
Z, did you see me go into Specimen? I'm in
No.
Specimen at the moment.
So I think I was at the telescope with you, and then the lights went out, and then I don't know where you went after that. But you weren't standing there when I finished. I don't know where you went after that. But
I mean, if they're dead in the office and then you went to specimen.
I mean I don't think
Oh.
they're dead in the office.
Do we? We
Oh, you
don't,
don't? I
know.
thought
We
you
don't
said
know
you
where
checked
the
I
the
was
vitals
just
is.
in the
Oh,
office. I mean
my bad.
I
Wait,
didn't
so
I
did
didn't
you
check
check?
admin table.
You didn't check? Okay. I was
I
gonna
didn't check
ask
admin
that.
table. I kind of just I just
Oh,
saw 2
no.
people dead on vitals, and they've been dead for quite a bit. Like this, the imposters were
Did
probably
you check
on
vitals?
kill cooldown.
Did you check vitals twice?
I checked once. I walked in there straight from lab. I saw 2 people were already dead, and I went right to the button, and I just kept clicking it.
Z buttoned, and we're
Z
confident
button.
that Jordan was actually not here the first half. Then you 2 got to decide out of the 3 of us who you're gonna shoot.
Yeah, it's either Gumi, Shovel, or Ash. And I was with
I think
Shovel.
we should vote the
I
3
think
of
we
us.
should vote Shovel first.
Shovel? Really? Why?
Well, because I know it's not me personally. I don't think it's Z, and I still don't think it's Sparky, and I just am more keen to
We
vote
gotta
It might be
vote.
Sparkly. It might be.
Okay.
I don't think
I
it's
voted
Sparkle.
I don't know who to shoot.
No. Oh, I think we're gonna lose.
I thought I saved
Oh
the
yeah,
game.
we are.
Mr. Sparkles? Handshake?
Yes.
I
Nice
did- I
job.
knew- I
Nice
was
job,
right.
Gumi.
I
Gumi.
hear him.
Away with it.
I voted
I
Sparkles.
just
I don't think we should.
I
do
went
that.
very fast to try to make up for being AFK.
Oh my god.
Oh my my god.
Good work. Good work.
Unlucky. Whoops.
Just to be
We had it,
Rifkin, I
man.
just want you to know I genuinely was AFK peeing.
was.
Oh yeah, no, I think.
I
Dude,
couldn't
I'm
decide
pretty sure they
between
should have
Ash or
asked the better
Goomy.
question of were you AFK the whole time? Because that's what I
Yeah.
would have done. Because you
Yeah.
said
Well,
I
I still
started when you
didn't think-
peed, and like, okay, I get that at the start, sure. Where were you for the
Yeah.
rest of it?
Man.
Running around
Good play.
impaling people.
Who led that? Who led that discussion?
To be honest, I was gonna throw Ash under the bus and be like, yeah, it's Ash. We should
I
vote
didn't
her.
have a clue.
And then, but then she threw Shovel under the
Yeah,
bus.
I was like, let's
oh,
roll with
Yeah, I
that.
didn't know between Ash or Goomy.
Can we just acknowledge how scared of 5-Up Gumi is to kill him so early?
No, that was me.
I didn't kill 5-Up.
No, that was
me.
Vernon.
Oh, can we acknowledge how scared Sparkly is of 5-Up?
He is. Look at that snowman on his head. That's horrifying.
It's just intimidating. It
That
is
used to be
actually
a
the deadliest
person, is what I
creature alive.
heard.
Oh, I believe it. Dude, bro, what the frick is happening? This is the reverse. This is the reverse crewmate streak. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Oh my god. Please help. I can't keep doing this, bro. I cannot keep doing this. I don't know what to do here, man. I don't know what to do. I feel badly. Like, I don't want to unalive 5-Up again, but let's see. I gotta do it.
What was that?
That was the one person I thought was an imposter.
They've been dead for a little bit now because I saw it on Vitals and I did it.
I felt badly. I didn't want to take out 5-Up
they've been dead.
again.
Okay,
I was.
Shovel and I were on Vitals 20 seconds ago, and no one was dead yet.
20 seconds ago.
20 or 30, either one of those.
something like that.
I
So,
must have walked
so that's
in
the
as soon
second
as he
time you
left
walked
out.
off with Shovel then. Okay.
Because I saw it and then I did my download task right next to Vitals, and then I clicked it again and she's still dead. And then Shovels came and saw it too.
Where was the body?
So anybody want to hear about the body? Yeah, it was it was down below the O2, like where the maze is.
I can clear one person only for
Wait,
this,
below
and it's
O2
Kara.
Shovel, you just came into the office from left side.
I didn't come from office though.
You came from Specimen?
What did you saying you went to office, did you not?
Wait, no, I was in office from the right side. I don't remember where I went.
No, I can't blame it on
You did
Z.
not-
He
you
was
did
too
not come
far
from the
away.
right side,
He
just-
was too far away.
Yeah, no, I entered the original time I went into the office from the right side. I went onto Vitals. I did my card, and then I went to the table where I
Yeah,
saw Ross
this is
pop
true.
out and was doing a little dance outside of decom.
I was doing my task at that door and she did come in that door.
I think I was
I
running
did
back
see
and
Ross
forth
and
in the
Specimen.
office.
That's I
Oh, Ross wasn't. Oh,
Felt like you
I
came
thought that
from
was
left side
Vivian.
office, but okay.
I saw.
Oh, I have the dumb
sorry, I
purple
went out there to
Okay.
do the wheel. I had the wheel out there.
Purple in the little
Oh,
crack.
okay.
And then I went back
Well,
in.
that's
I
not-
didn't
I
even
cleared 2 people
On the
for
other
this
side of
kill.
weapons, you got a dead body. Okay, I'm a little
No,
sus
no,
of
no.
you.
Ross just popped into Specimen, then went back out. He didn't
No,
do
no,
anything.
Oh,
No, I did. I sorted the thing. I sorted the thing.
I
Did
saw it.
anybody
I saw
check?
my box.
Did
I
anybody have a
cleared Ross. I
timeline
cleared
on
Ross.
Vitals?
I don't think you can
I'm
clear Ross
clearing
for this.
myself.
Ross could have come in from decon, did a thing, and then went back out.
I
don't think
I
you
went
can
from
clear
bottom
Ross.
decon in office.
So
I don't
before
know
I
if you were
get
bottom
in trouble
decon.
for not saying anything, I don't think this is 5-Up because he was
Thank
at
you.
electrical and topside with me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, 5-Up.
I
Thank
don't
you.
think
You're
it's
allowed to
Shovel,
assess.
but I'm not 100%.
I'm buying into the Shovel theory.
I did completely forgot about I did the wheel, but
Someone
that's
voted
fine.
for
Yeah, why did someone?
I think Shovel.
Oh,
yeah,
I
my
didn't.
theory
I don't
is
think
Shovel
it's
killed.
I skipped.
I voted for
See,
Z.
I'm on to you.
Alrighty, let's just do a quick run through specimens while we're on cooldown. I can't demonetize Shovel here, but we'll see. Frick. Frick. Gotta take out Gumi because she scanned. So, let's see. Murder shed. All right, let's see. I know. It's very sad. It's very sad that someone would do that. Let's see what to do next.
Is that?
He's been dead for a long time.
Yeah, Lime is in storage. So I'm pretty sure the 3 people who were in laboratory are clear for this.
This current second, or
it wasn't Ross, Mom.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rifkin, Ross, and then who was the 3rd person in lab with you guys?
It might have been 5 up, but I can't count that good.
That was just in 02.
I was in lab.
Oh wait,
at one
you were
point.
in lab. You
I
walked
was
in
in
lab
lab
with
at one
Purple
point.
with Ross
When
I left.
Then I fixed
So
the lights and then I went down.
This makes me think it's not Rifkin, Ross, or 5 up then.
Thank you.
However,
I also don't think it was Sparkly, but I don't know where he went after me.
I am sus of Z though.
lay it on me.
Z. He was running around just being
Because
weird.
What'd he
the
do?
body is
You
in-
saw me like once, Shovel.
Yeah, that was it.
The body.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
maybe not, but the body's in storage. I'm thinking either he vented out and then went to lab afterwards, because I went up to lab to check for a body since there were 3 there.
Yeah, same.
Nobody there.
And I went to specimen, no body in specimen.
Nobody there.
Question,
I'm currently
'cause
at
I didn't-
decontamination office.
Yeah.
I didn't follow the end of the last round. Why were we talking about Shovel for the last kill?
I don't know.
Okay, so this was my
leave us
Shovel
separately.
theory. She walked in from lower office. She had like 2 different stories, or lower office like on the left side.
No,
I
I
mean,
just
she had
forgot
like
a thing I did.
yeah, you conveniently forgot a thing.
Actually, who went into comms this round?
This body was at-
I went
around
in very, very
peeked
briefly. I was looking for 5 up.
I still
I
have more
opened the
about my
door
story
'cause I
of
just-
Shovel.
Oh, you
Oh,
failed
Ross,
me.
by the way.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Ross, why did you leave so early? The lava monster was going to
Okay.
spawn if we stayed a little longer.
Oh shoot, I keep forgetting to do that.
I kind of do think it's Shovel.
No.
way.
Shovel was with
It's
me for
not?
a while in laboratory. She watched me med-based
I
scan.
started with Jordan.
Then
in
Yeah, it was only a
specimen.
1
Then
kill.
I went to
I
lab
still-
with Gumi.
I still
I heard
think
a
Shovel
name.
got the first kill.
Might be Sparky.
I never went left side the first.
Z.
Someone is
People
voting me
voted for
every
me.
round, and it's not
I
I have
me.
2 votes for
Do
me.
me.
I didn't vote Z, but I do think it's Z.
He is safety vote.
Alright, Devin.
Safe.
All right. Guess I should try to get Kara. Oh, that was a very quick lights. Gotta try to find Kara somewhere. I don't know where she is. Where is she?
Hey, did 2 people die?
Two
oh,
people
Kara just
died.
died.
So that was in 02.
Gumi you found?
Yeah.
Huh. I think Kara's dead somewhere near Vitals because I was just with
Nope.
her.
That cleared Kara.
She was in the
So,
office, but she's not. I'm on Vitals
I can't
right
blame
now.
5 Up. Lights were
Gumi
out.
just died before you reported her.
Huh?
Gumi
Oh.
just died right now. So
Wait,
Jordan, was
that-
anyone around?
Oh yeah, they actually both just
No,
died,
I mean
think.
the lights
Kara
were
died
out.
first. Kara was already dead when Gumi died.
No,
Not
I
too
mean
far apart.
I couldn't see anyone. I was running up through O2 to try to get the lights.
Ross,
How long would you say Kara's been dead? Trouble?
wasn't 5 Up with
I don't
Gumi?
know. She was already dead when I checked vitals.
I would never
were-
kill Gumi here. How dare you even? I'm gonna vote on you for saying that
I'm
preposterous
not.
thought.
I'm asking because Ross and I are Tweedledee and
Have you been together
Tweedledum.
still the whole time?
I
Not the
also
whole
paid
time.
attention,
We
though.
did split off at the end. We split off at the end, but we were together when Gumi and 5 Up were both in O2 with me and Ross.
I was filling up my water bottle, and that's when the lights went off. I saw them hanging out together, palling around, if you would.
Oh man.
But then I went and filled my water bottle, and I haven't seen anyone since the lights have been off.
But also the report, if you didn't, it happened really quickly after she died. I'm
I
not
think
gonna
they
lie.
both
Well,
just
did
died
5 Up
because
or
I left
Sparkly
Vitals
cross
and no
each
one
other?
was dead.
What was the question?
The lights.
Did you or Sparkly cross each other to get to wherever? Where's the body
Ooh,
again?
you know, I'm a little bit distracted right now. Okay, so I can't like say certain information.
Okay.
Did you get
Well,
hella subs
well,
I almost
again?
feel like it's just
Wait.
5 Up.
Well,
Wait, why
I
can't you?
know.
Why are you
Starting to believe Shovel
distracted?
more and more.
Reasons.
What?
Oh.
Shout out to all the subs he's getting, I guess.
What I know is the lights went out. I checked vitals. Kara was already dead, and then Gumi
You
died.
gotta vote
shortly
someone, by the way.
after.
Vote with your
Tell
heart.
me who.
I'm by 5 because I saw him with
What?
Gumi.
Okay,
that's
well,
all I
the
got.
base trade is not me.
Vote with your heart.
Wait, hold on a second. This
I'm
got
so
turned on me.
sorry.
This was not a very good idea. Wait, the lights are off. You better go fix them. You better go fix
You were
them quickly.
distracted.
You better go fix them quickly.
Fast forward. I'll go to lights. I'll go to lights.
Hello?
Oh shoot! I don't like the fact that the lights are still out, though. I don't like that lights are still out. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. So the button's probably gonna go off. Is it?
I was a really
Oh
good
my God,
guy.
it was both of you.
I was a really good guy.
That's funny.
In the same place
That's funny.
last game as well.
Shovel,
I've
turns out it was
actually-
neither of us. Whoops.
I've actually got to get rolling.
Oh,
We
bye,
have to
Mr.
just settle our
Sparkle.
differences.
My food
early
is
so we don't
almost
get
here.
This looks
What did you get? What did you
I
get?
did. I know.
I got some sushi.
Oh, I have sushi
Jordan, wait, I got a
too.
question before you go.
What's
were you
up?
sitting on the panel? Is that why you weren't getting the kill? Because I was sitting on the panel waiting for you to get the kill.
I thought that the cooldown wasn't up yet, so I was like,
spamming the button.
I was
thought
like,
one of
why
you-
is Shovel not doing anything? Why is she standing
I
up?
thought you were fighting over lights. I
Oh,
assumed
man.
one of you was a good
All
guy
day.
and one was a bad.
Oh man.
Neither of us were doing lights at all.
Oh my God! I didn't even touch it.
All right, good game. Oh god, that
Bystander
was
effect.
stressful.
Thank
Far
you.
too many
Bye,
imposter
Mr.
games. Help me.
Sparkle.
Bye, Sparkly.
Yo,
All right,
later.
bye-bye,
Thanks
guys.
for playing.
Bye.
Thanks for having me. Oh my god, what was that 4? Is that 4 imposter games that we had right there? Yeesh. 3 out of 4? That's good percentages. Great percentages, man. Oh my gosh. I can't handle the stress though. Whew. Thank you guys all for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like if you liked. It's a great sponsor of ours. And subscribe to Captain Sparkles 2. Follow twitch.tv/Captain Sparkles. And playlist in the description if you watch this and you're like, I want more Among Us and stuff like that. Okay, great. See you next time.